This is a tale of two men and a piano in the middle, surrounded by a big city that makes them feel awfully quite little. Construction hammers and sirens that blare. There's a constant chatter through the air. Somewhere a bell rings and car horns beep. Orchestrated sounds of a city that never sleeps. An old weathered man, not looking so great. He's been dealt a cruel hand, an unfortunate fate. This is George, a good man with a woeful past. Here he tries to gather some coins to buy his breakfast. Heavy-hearted, George looks at his cup in despair. With a sigh, he feels that his life's in disrepair. When whoosh, a small creature scurries across the wide street. There's a faint pitter-patter of his little pink feet. Meet Monsieur Squeak, a petite furry grey mouse. Just like George, he too has no house. He scampers up to the cup and takes a quick peek, then summons his friend with a little squeak, squeak. Mr. Squeak extends a paw. It's his way to greet. And as he opens it up, George spies a small sweet.
I'm tired of this spot. Come on, let's go explore. I don't want to feel down, nor sad anymore.
Mr. Squeak climbs atop of George's shoulder. No use waiting around, they're just getting older. Strolling down a quiet side street, a blind man named Steve taps his stick to a beat. Steve hums along to the song from a bluebird called Little Eve. And although Steve can't see and is totally blind, Little Eve sings their song and pays no mind. Twiddle-dee-dee, twiddle-dee-dee.
Ah, it's a magical day for just you and me.
They peacefully carry along on their stroll, wandering the streets with no particular goal. Steve and Little Eve sit on their park bench alone, a blind man never seen and never truly known. Alas, much to Little Eve's dismay, despite her melody, his sadness seems to stay.
I'm sorry, Little Eve. I thought I could get through the day without being down and feeling this way. This is the spot we used to share. But as I sit here today, I feel so much despair.
But suddenly, a piano, not too far away. A tune that's familiar, like a distant memory. Steve stands up and follows the song, not knowing it will lead him to where he belongs. He bumps up against the piano's wood frame. He remembers this song in heart and in name. He gently caresses the smooth ivory keys, then sits on the piano bench with a certain ease. George, who is playing, is swept up in song. He doesn't notice his partner, who just came along. But when Steve starts to play, George notes with a start, the harmony has been added. Steve's playing that part. Mr. Squeak and Little Eve sing and dance as they play. This is turning out to be a rather unexpected day. And so the two men play together as one, playing with joy, playing for fun. And when the final note of the tune plays out, a moment of silence, then a cheer breaks out.
What does this mean? We've finally been seen.